guys, it's another ASMR here, and I am going to do the first of my 2 slang videos. This one will just be general slang, and the second one will be slightly more rude slang. So it will have an age restriction just to stop anyone watching it who really shouldn't be watching it. So yeah, this one will be nice and clean. That one not so much so. Now I'm sitting down by a lake, just for something a little bit different to give a nice background. There might be the occasional bird in the background you can hear. Shouldn't be too much other noise. It's pretty quiet here at the moment, so there shouldn't be anyone that disturbs me, which is a good thing. Because this was about the quietest place I could do this at the moment. It's right on dusk, so it probably will start to get a bit darker. But hey, it's something a bit different. So the slang words, I'll do them in alphabetical order. I'll read the slang word and give you what it means. Some of them are a bit like, some of them are sentences and some of them are just words, so we'll go from there. The first one is ace, which is excellent or very good. So he got his test results and he did ace, so he did really well. Aerial ping pong is Australian rules football. An ambo is either an ambulance driver or a paramedic. An ankle biter is a small child. She'll be apples is it'll be alright. Arvo is afternoon. Aussie is Aussie for Australia. Aussie salute is brushing away the flies with your hand. Avos are avocados. Bail somebody up is to corner somebody and threaten them physically. Bail out is to depart, usually in an angry, like in anger. A banana bender is someone that's a little bit crazy. A barbie is a barbecue. To barrack is to cheer on. A battler is someone who works really hard but only just makes a living. If something is beaut, it's great or fantastic. The big smoke is a big city, in particular Melbourne or Sydney. If someone's big noting themselves, they're bragging or boasting. A biggie is a biscuit or a cookie. You can also say it cost big biggies if it was expensive. A billabong is like a bit of water, usually created when like a river changes course. A billy is a teapot or a container for boiling water. A bingle is a motor vehicle accident. A pizza is a mongrel dog, and it's called a pizza because it's a bit of this and a bit of that. Beyond the black stump is the back of nowhere, so like middle of nowhere, a long, long way away. A bloke is a guy or a man. A bludger is a lazy person who relies on everyone else. A blue is a fight. Bodgy is bad quality. Toboggan is to commence eating. chicken is a person who takes little pride in his appearance and spends their day slacking and drinking beer. It's probably as close as we get here to having rednecks. To be bogged is to be stuck in the mud, usually in a vehicle, so like the tyre gets caught. Bonza is like great. A boogie board is a hybrid half-size surfboard. A boomer is a large male kangaroo. And this time of year, in particular, there's a Christmas song about Santa in Australia and how it's too hot because of summer for the reindeer. So he has in Australia 6 white boomers, 6 white large male kangaroos who race him through the blazing sun and help him through Australia. He hasn't got a brass razoo is a way of saying someone is poor. Brekkie is breakfast. Buckley's chance means no chance. So, the British have Buckley's chance of beating Australia in cricket, or Australia has Buckley's chance of getting the most medals at the next Winter Olympics. So there's no chance. If something is cactus, it is not functioning or is dead. And along with carked, you can use them to describe like anything that's dead or not functioning. So, our frigid home carked it, as in like past tense, it carked it, but now it's cactus. So it died, and now it's dead. You can use like either carked or cactus to describe both dead or not functioning. What I'm chewing now is called Chewy, which is chewing gum. If you're a chocolate fan, you might want a bar of Chocky. A chicken might also be called a chook. Christmas might be referred to as Chrissy. A click is a kilometre. If someone is feeling broody or maternal, they might be called clucky. The Sydney Opera House, Sydney Harbour Bridge is often called the coat hanger. A copper is the same as a mate, which is a friend. A cocky can either be a farmer or a cockatoo. A corker is something excellent. So, a good hit in like cricket or in baseball. In baseball, if it's a home run, it might be a corker of a shot. And like a 6 in cricket would be the same. If you crack onto someone, you're hitting on them or pursuing them romantically. Like asking them out would be cracking onto someone. If you're cranky, you're in a very bad or angry mood. To be creamed is to be defeated by a large margin. A cubby house is a small structure, usually in a backyard, kind of like a tree house, but not in a tree. A tag is a nerdy, goofy, or funny person. Trousers are called dacks. Damper is a bread made from flour and water, usually done over, like, with coals, your campfire. If something is dead set, it is truth, like the truth. Dead set, no lie. A digger is a soldier. So you can have, like, you know, a World War II digger. A dill is like a dim person, like an idiot. We do have quite a bit of like rhyming slang. So like the word rhymes with what it actually is. So a couple of examples of that are dead horse, which is tomato sauce or like ketchup. And a dog's eye is a meat pie. So the second word rhymes with what it actually is. So you got dinkum and fair dinkum, or dinky die, which are like, it's true, real, genuine. It's the real thing. A dole bludger is someone who gets government money and doesn't really deserve it or hasn't really earned it. They just kind of bludge on the system. Just lazy people. A tronco is a dope or a really stupid person. To spit the dummy is to get very upset at something. A dunny is a toilet. An ear bashing is like nagging or non-stop chattering. So I could say that at the moment I'm giving you an ear bashing. An esky is a large insulated food or drink container usually used for picnics and barbecues. To be off one's face is to be drunk. So, if he was off his face, he was drunk. You can say someone is flat out like a lizard drinking, which means they're super busy. So, the shopping centres at the moment for Christmas are all flat out like a lizard drinking, which means they are just so busy. To give someone or something the flick is to get rid of them. So it's like, you know, you've got a friend, you just don't want to be around them, you give them the flick, you get rid of them. Footy is Australian rules football again. To fossick is to search or rummage, whether that be for, you know, something in your closet or in kitchen drawers, or like to prospect for gold. It can be used for either. As cross as a frog in a sock is to be sounding angry. So all that yelling made her sound like sound as cross as a frog in a sock means that she sounded really angry. A Fruit Loop is, again, a foolish person or a crazy person. A garbo is a garbage collector. A good on ya means like well done or good for you. A cookie is an egg. Grinning like a shot fox is like to be like smug and satisfied with yourself. Grouse is great, terrific, or very good. Holy dolly is like good heavens or my goodness. Ahern is a hooligan. Uru is like goodbye. A hottie is a hot water bottle. So it's not always a nasty thing to call someone, you know, not nasty, but always like to hit on someone, you know, if you call it saying you want a hottie. You could be just wanting a hot water bottle completely innocently. A joey is a baby kangaroo. A journo is a journalist. An electric kettle is called a jug. To knock is to criticise. So, you knocked me is like you insulted me. A larrikin is that prankster, that, you know, the harmless prankster that's just always enjoying themselves and joking around. The class clowns or person. To have a lend of someone is to take advantage of their gullibility. So, like, you know, you can lead someone and then, you know, you tell them, haha, I was just having a lend of you. Lollies are sweets or candy. The lucky country is, of course, New Zealand. No. Australia. Where else? Who opened their lunch is a way of asking who farted. I haven't actually heard this one being used, but I have, like, come across it, just never actually in a conversation I've ever had. Macca's is like McDonald's, like the burger place. Matilda is the bedding of a swagman. A mob is either a group of people or a family or herd of kangaroos. Mauler is money. A mozzie is a mosquito. A sausage is either called a snag or a mystery bag. The never-nevers are like the centre of Australia, like just the middle of nowhere, like the outback. No drama is like no worries, it's just, yeah, that's cool, whatever. A no-hoper is someone who will never do well. If someone is OS, means they've gone overseas. The oldies are your parents. So, I'm at home seeing the oldies for Christmas. That sort of thing is a way of, you know, saying parents. Oz is short for Australia again. Pav is for pavlova, which is this dessert we have here that's made with meringue and cream and often with berries and that sort of stuff. A piker is someone who, like, ditches early. Like, you know, you'll be halfway through a party or, you know, you're hanging out and they'll just leave. They pike out on you. A porcupine is a lie, and that's another one of those, like, rhyming slang things. Prezi is gift. A quid is slang for a pound. It was more before we went to decimal currency and went to dollars. But you can make a quid, which is like, you know, earn a living, make some money. Or someone could be not the full quid, which means that they're, you know, a bit slow. The vehicle, like your vehicle registration, is called a rego. Reggie Titch is genuine. That'd be right is just accepting something bad as inevitable. But, so, you know, I went to get went to the supermarket to get this, what I needed to do the cooking, but they didn't have it. I was like, yeah, that'd be right. Just, that'd be right. Ripper is like fantastic. So we had a Ripper party. To rock up is to turn up or arrive. Ropeable is like really angry. Rotten is drunk. We have a lot of words for describing someone as drunk. To rubbish someone is to criticise them, or to criticise it. A sanger is a sandwich. A servo is like a gas station or petrol station. She'll be right means, everything will end up okay. A sheep shagger is a slightly nasty way of saying a Kiwi or a New Zealander. A Sheila is a female. Again, it's not exactly something you kind of hear all the time, because although it's not rude, it's not considered overly polite either. If something is shonky, it's dubious and underhanded. To shoot through is to leave. To shout is to buy a round of, usually drinks. So if you go out, to a boozer with friends or mates or whatever, you can, shout around and buy that round of drinks. A show pony is someone who tries really hard to impress those around him. To be stoked is to be very pleased with oneself. Stroof is an exclamation, or like a mild oath. Stroof, John is a bonza fella. Sunnies are sunglasses. Tall poppies are successful people. And of course a train has to go past, doesn't it? That'd be right. Taswegian is a slightly nasty term for someone from Tasmania. Tea is like dinner or, supper. You can tee up an appointment. It's like to arrange an appointment. If you don't know what something's called, you can call it a thingo, a whatchamajig, a thingamajimmy, a what's it? Thongs are flip-flops. Not the sort you wear as underwear, but flip-flops like you'd wear as shoes is what a thong is here. To have tickets on yourself is to have a high opinion of yourself. A tinny is a can of beer or a small boat, usually made of aluminium. Tin-assed is lucky. Too tight is like, too right means like definitely. The top end is like far north of Australia. It's usually, you say, top end of Queensland or top end of Western Australia. And you say the state, so you know where you're talking about, but it could be anywhere along that northern coast. Trackies are like tracksuits. A truckie is a truck driver. True blue is patriotic. Tucker is food. Tucker bag is like a lunch bag or, bag of food. To hit the terps is to binge on drinking, like binge drinking. 2-Up is a gambling game that isn't really common anymore, in which you spin 2 coins up simultaneously. Ugg boots are, sheepskin boots. Uni is university. To be up yourself is to, again, like, be stuck up and think highly of yourself. As useful as an ashtray on a motorbike, or as useful as tits on a ball, is a way of saying something is unhelpful or just pointless. A ute is a utility vehicle or a pickup truck. Veggies are vegetables. A V-dub is a Volkswagen. To veg out is to relax in front of a TV. A veggie is a vegetarian. A whacker is an idiot or someone who just drivels. To whinge is to complain. A wombat is someone who eats roots and leaves. Wowser is a straight-laced person, a prude, or a spoilsport. A wuss is a coward. Yakka is work. Yapper is talk a lot, like me. A Yui is like a U-turn. So if you're driving along and a friend goes, "Oh, chuck a Yui," means to do a U-turn. And another older one, like pre-going to decimal currency. Someone could say, like Zach, for, he hasn't got a Zach, or he isn't worth a Zach, which is saying, he hasn't got 5 cents, or he isn't worth, he's, hasn't got a cent, like he's broke, or he isn't worth any money. That's everything I have on the nicer list. So I will stop this one, and I will upload the other one later as well. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe, comment and tell me any other videos you want me to do.